Hello, my old school soul food family. Chef Jeffrey back with another video. Alright, y'all, we are on my, I think this is third segment here, motivational Monday menu segment. This segment is dedicated to something quick, something easy, and something to start your week out on a Monday that you don't have to be in the kitchen all day cooking. This is something your kids will love, your hot wife, your husband, significant other. If you have a part of this when they get home from school, from work, or whenever, they'll love you to death. I promise you. My spaghetti with meat sauce. I almost told you at the end you can either mix the sauce in with the spaghetti or serve it on the side. Today I'm going to serve it on the side. But it's very simple, very easy. It's about 20 minutes to bring this whole recipe together. I think the longest part is cooking the noodles. So let's get started. I got my pot heating up. I got a pound of ground beef here. Let me move y'all over here. So y'all can see what I'm doing here. Alrighty. Alright. Pound of ground meat there. We're going to get this all browned off here. This is an 80-20 here. Like I said, y'all, I get my beef already processed. But this one here I happen to get from one of my Imperfect Food hauls. Well, this is grass-fed beef. So it's good quality ground beef right here. I got my water heating up back here for my spaghetti noodles. I'm going to use a pound of spaghetti noodles for this. And if you don't have spaghetti noodles, you can use any kind of pasta. But I'm doing traditional day. Traditional spaghetti noodles and traditional meat sauce. So you want to kind of get this kind of brown, broke up here. You really want it broke up really good. This has a few components in it. And this is actually a homemade spaghetti meat sauce, y'all. I'm not using my Rayo's in this. I'm using actual homemade. I'm making the sauce homemade from scratch. Okay, we got our meat heating up now. I'm gonna add my onions to this. Onions and my garlic to this meat here. Now, get this all browned off really good. Now I'm gonna let this cook here about 10 minutes here. So I'm gonna step off. I'm gonna let the onions kind of get cooked up in this ground meat here. And I'm gonna come back once this is nice and cooked up and translucent. And we're gonna come back and we're gonna add the rest of the items. So we'll be back in just about 10 minutes. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here. Okay, now I got the onions and garlic all cooked down. Now I'm gonna add a few flavors to this, y'all. I'm gonna put my little shake in here. And a little salt and pepper. I know I'm about to add in flavors, y'all. And I make this sauce all the time, y'all. My friends, they love it. My neighbors love it. And this meat sauce you can also use when you make lasagna. This is the meat sauce I use for my old school lasagna. If you haven't seen my video on old school lasagna, just search old school lasagna. I have a video on it. As a matter of fact, I'll put a link at the end of this video on my old school lasagna. Alright, got that cooked down. Now we're going to add tomato product. See how quick this coming together? It's been 10 minutes, y'all. 10 minutes. Okay, first thing I'm going to add is some tomato paste. Should get all that out of here. I'm going to turn this down just a little, y'all. Because when I add tomato products, this thing gets really upset. Tomatoes don't like to be hot. They start to pop on you. I got my tomato puree in here. See? Tomato puree. Everything's on the description of the video, but some people like me to say it too. Okay, now I'm going to add my diced tomatoes to this. It's going to make a lot of sauce. Diced tomatoes. A petite diced tomatoes. Give this a little stir. Like I say, y'all, this gonna make a lot of sauce. And sometimes, y'all, when I'm really bored and got a little time, I make a big pot of this sauce and just put it in the freezer. I'll put it in my food safe bag and put it in the freezer. Anytime I want to make lasagnas or may have spaghetti, I got the sauce ready. Because the sauce, you'll have more sauce than you will spaghetti. Okay, the last thing I'm going to use, see how, it's another key, y'all. I'm gonna show you, like I said, I don't do things just to be putting it in here. You see how loose this sauce is? Now look, when I put the sauce on the spaghetti, I don't like for it to run all over the spaghetti. I like for the sauce to stay there and clean there. I like a thick sauce. So you need a natural thickener. This is your natural thickener right here. See this? Tomato paste. I'm gonna add this to this. This gonna automatically thicken this naturally with tomato itself. And you're gonna have a nice thick sauce that clings to the pasta and don't run over like water. That's what makes it so good for lasagna. When you make it with lasagna, the meat sauce is not seeping out and you don't have a loose lasagna. You have a nice thick sauce. It don't take much of this stuff. So I'm gonna put a little can of this in there. A little 6-ounce can of this in here. And this stuff is bitter, y'all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kind of balance it off with a little sugar at the end. I'm gonna taste it and see how much sugar it's gonna need. But the thing is, I wanna kind of work this in there. And it's gonna thicken this sauce up naturally. See that? Little by little, once they get incorporated. And then what I wanna do, I wanna simmer this about 10 minutes. Like I say, this whole pot of sauce takes about 30 minutes to cook. And my water not even heated up yet for the pasta, and the sauce is almost ready, which is a good thing. I always want my sauce to be ready for my pasta. But when my pasta is ready, I'll drain it, coat it with a little oil so it don't stick together. Depending on if you're gonna just put it right in the pasta, you don't have to coat it with oil. You don't care about it sticking together, but if you're gonna serve it, the pasta on the side, of course you want to oil the pasta down so it don't stick together. Let's see how thick that got. Naturally thick meat sauce. Look at that. Now you can put some chopped parsley in this if you want. I don't have any to put in it just to make it pretty. Parsley really don't give nothing for taste. Just mostly looks. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm about to taste this. I'm gonna make sure all the seasonings is right. I'm gonna make sure it's not too bitter. And the flavors are totally balanced. So, let's see here what we got here. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little sugar to this. Balance this taste off. I need to add a little bit more salt and pepper to this. See, my water back here is heating up. So we're gonna add our pasta to this water back here while this is simmering. First, I'm gonna taste this a little bit more here. Make sure this is That's it, y'all. That is it. See how beautiful that sauce come together. Beautiful meat sauce. And you have, look how much you have of it. Okay. Now let me put my spaghetti in my water back here. I got a pan of spaghetti. And what I do something my mama always done, and I do too. I learned from her. I take the spaghetti like this, and I break it in half. Just like that. That's how I do my spaghetti. She used to do the same way. She used to break it in half. It actually eats better than having the big long noodles. She used to break them in half, and I do the same thing. So we're gonna let this simmer, y'all, until that pasta gets ready. And we're gonna have us some spaghetti and meat sauce on the Monday motivational menu ideas. I guarantee you, your kids, you make this, and when your kids get off the school bus, if you pick them up or however your kids get home from school today, You have them a big plate of this with the meat sauce, your kids will love it. You know kids love spaghetti anyway. You put the sauce with it, oh my God, it's amazing. But anyway, we will be right back, y'all. Alright, y'all, we back. Y'all see how this sauce had done? Now I'm going to turn it off. It's simmered. It's pretty much simmered for 25 minutes. And look how pretty it is. The longer you simmer it, you know, all the flavors get together. You got a nice, rich, thick, awesome meat sauce. There's nothing better than homemade meat sauce. You can't find in the store, nothing. This is all homemade meat sauce. You don't get no better than this. Okay. The spaghetti down here is ready to take off. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna turn that off here. I'm gonna take this let me smooth y'all around here. I'm gonna take this pasta off of here and drain it. That's off really good. Alright. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna oil this pasta down. Put that into the pot here. What I'm gonna do here, y'all, I'm gonna put oil in the pasta. I don't rinse my pasta. Any Italian chef will tell you, do not ever rinse the pasta off. That's a no-no. But I'm going to put water in here, because I'm going to put oil in here because I don't want this to stick together. So I put some nice olive oil in here, do it around. That way it doesn't stick together. Don't oil your water, because if you oil the water, all you're doing is having all the water. It does nothing for the pasta. But when you cook spaghetti, make sure, y'all, you salt your water. That's another thing I forgot to tell you. Make sure you salt your water really, really good when you're cooking your spaghetti off. Okay, y'all, now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to step off here for a second. I'm going to pick me a bowl of this. I'm going to plate it up. And we're going to come back and we're going to try this old school spaghetti meat sauce motivational Monday menu idea. We'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we back. This is what we got right here. Look at that. Nice thick sauce. See how the sauce clings on the pasta? It's not running all around the bowl. You have no juices on the bowl. That's what you want. That's how your spaghetti meat sauce is supposed to do. You shouldn't have no juice running down in the spaghetti. That sauce is too weak and it's too loose. This is a classic, really a spaghetti bolognese if you want to be really, really Italiano about it. Spaghetti bolognese. That's exactly what this is. So, anyway, I'll put a little Parmesan cheese on mine. I know I use that fresh grated Parmesan cheese. Put a little of that on there. And we're going to try this out, y'all. Take this in, give it a little swirly swirl here. You know, you fancy, you get that little spoon, you know how them Italians do it. This is why my mama used to cut it in half, which I like. You don't have them long strings of spaghetti. You got the little spaghetti just like this. And y'all know this is excruciating hot. Let me show y'all. Look at that. How that. See how the pasta just clings, the sauce just clings on the pasta? Look at that. That's what you want. Mm-hmm. Of course, the pasta's perfectly cooked. Meat sauce is amazing, y'all. Absolutely amazing. Let you look at the meat sauce again. Perfectly cooked. I love spaghetti. I could eat spaghetti once a week if I had to. So I definitely could be Italian. I definitely could. But anyway, I just want to share this recipe with y'all. I know it's Monday. Y'all had a busy weekend. You probably got a busy upcoming week with your work schedule and your kids and everything. Life is hard in itself in general. And it throws your curveballs throughout the week. So it's a little motivational. Like I say, I want to do every Monday for y'all to start the week with something easy and nice. So anyway, this is my last video until Thursday. You know my schedule now. Thursday I'll do a Thursday deal of the week. Friday morning you'll get the fish of the week. Saturday is my old school soul food. Friday cake or pie of the week. Sunday is my Sunday dinner menu favorite. Of course, Monday menu. So 5 days a week y'all will get videos from me until November, December. Then it's gonna be all crazy because I'm gonna be pushing out those holiday. Starting the second week in November, I'll be pushing them holiday treats menu ideas. So anyway, let me close this video out. If you like this video, please share, please subscribe, please follow I love the comments, y'all, especially the positive ones. And the negative ones, like I say, they both ignore them, but some people are so rude. Let me tell you about the negative comment. I'm gonna let it sit there a while. I'm gonna embarrass you and call you out on it. And then I'm gonna probably, if you keep it on, I'll just leave you on the channel, but you won't be able to comment. I ain't gonna remove you. I'm gonna just leave you on the channel. You can watch my videos, but you can't comment. So that's why I like to do people. It probably makes them more angry that they want to say something. They can't help but watch the video, but they can't say something negative because they have no ability to do that. I have a way of doing that on YouTube. The people can still watch the video, but they can't leave a comment. So those probably individuals probably going crazy that they want to say something bad about my video, but they can't. They can only watch it. So those people enjoy it. Even the negative comments gets a thumbs up or your thumbs down. It doesn't matter because that means you're watching my video. So like I say, God always turns around the bad for good. So anyway, if you like this video, like I say, please share, please comment, please subscribe. A lot of people, I'm getting a lot of subscribers. YouTube give me an alert that I've had over the last 30 days 14,000 more old school soul food family members come on board, which is amazing. And welcome y'all, 14,000 and whoever y'all are. Welcome y'all to the family. We all one big happy family. So remember the hashtag 2021, help somebody, old school soul food. Until next time, have a blessed old school soul food day. And I will see y'all in the next video. Have a happy, safe, blessed week, y'all. And I will see y'all Thursday on Thursday deal of the week. Love y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.